I see Sergio Vemic of Telmecom coming in on a robot with Star Wars theme, I hear. So Star Wars fans in the crowd here. Okay. So it's the dark side or the... We will free up the dark side of robotics through free software, thanks to Telmecom. Welcome, Sergio. So it's always a pleasure to have Sergio on stage, because many of you don't know that Sergio is with the SFSCon since the very, very beginning. In fact, Sergio and myself, we are the cause of this name. I don't know how we came up with a very complicated name like that. Nearly nobody is able to remember it or to pronounce it correctly, but it seems to work. We are satisfied. So I'm really happy since many, many years, and we are really happy to have you here as a supporter again. Thank you, Sergio.
Thank you for having me here. I'm normally doing the presentation as a freestyle on the stage, but this time I think the theme which the Uli has chosen and pushed in this event is really important, and I will try to read the words, because I think these words are really important. The theme is important and the context. We as the Telmecom says, the future is easy. We have seen the future is also robotics. And that's what I see. The 25th, and for me the first SFSCon, 25th is good, but because I'm, as the Patrick has said, I was one of them who has given the name to the SFSCon, and I'm really happy to see it in 25th edition. The first is because that will be the first SFSCon where I will be having my own talk about ethics and AI and FOSS. And I think, as we say, the future is easy, but today the future is ethics. And on ethics, because the ethics is not an add-on to what we do in technology, it's a starting point. The invisible infrastructure architecture that shapes every choice, every line of code, and every community we build. Without ethics, innovation becomes directionless. With ethics, innovation becomes meaningful, really important. Free and open source software was born of the ethical impulse, the belief that knowledge will be shared, that users deserve the freedom, and collaboration makes us all stronger. The 4 freedoms to use, study, modify, share, and not just technical rights. They are moral commitments to transparency, autonomy, and trust. What we see today, every major innovation, from AI to cloud to computing to digital governance, stands on top of open source foundations. Ethics keeps technology human, and the FOSS keeps ethics practical, really important. But let's be honest, openness is not guaranteed. Every day we face pressure to close, to profit, to prioritize convenience over principles. The ethical question is constant. Are we still working for the public good or just for ourselves? That's why the events like SFSCon matter. They remind us that ethics lives in people, lives in communities, and shared purpose. Every contribution, every commit which we do, every open conversation is an act of ethics in action. And at the Telmecom, we stand alongside communities that champion openness, ethics, and innovation. So, sorry, there is a slide missing. Okay, come and visit us at the Hacking Village. We are also sponsoring the hackathon. We will have really interesting challenge about robotics, and we have a main curtain stand in the hall. So, thank you very much. And I think ethics is really important and good that we have this theme today.